All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Pokemon. We've got some more interesting Metazoo news regarding the TCG player Kuromi's Cryptid Carnival Collector's Edition boxed set. So we're going to start out with the positive here, because there was some positive to this. The positive is they met their shipping deadline on this. They originally said December 11th your order would ship. I've seen multiple people messaging me saying they got it early. They got early shipping confirmation. Maybe they haven't received it yet, but they shipped it on time. So that was a good moment for Metazoo and I guess TCG player who's distributing it, actually getting a product in the hands of people the time frame that they promised. So that's a good thing. The other good thing was the fact that these boxes, if you guys remember the original picture, the boxes inside of the collector's box were orientated kind of sideways. So they were vertical orientation, and they fixed that upon release. The pictures that I've seen, the boxes have been flipped, and now they are horizontally orientated. So they're orientated correctly, and I think they look a lot better that way. So those are the two positive parts of the TCG player story. It seems like everybody that, or at least most people that I've talked to that placed a pre-order for the $300 boxes, their order has shipped or they have already received their box early. So that's good. They were on time with this one and early in some cases. But the flip side of that is a pretty big negative, and I think a pretty big slap in the face to the Metazoo fans that supported this pre-order release. So again, this was $300 at release for a 2-box set with promo cards in it. Immediately today, after shipping a lot of people's orders, they cut the price in half to $150 for 2 boxes. And there's several reasons why I feel like this is a massive slap in the face to the Metazoo community at large. So first and foremost, it kind of feels like, thank you guys for participating in our pre-order. We're glad we got to get you these products for $300. Good job ordering it early. Now we're going to cut the price in half because we can't move these things. And now that your product is shipped, and now that you have it in hand, you can see our policy says no returns. And now that we shipped it, you can't cancel your order when you see that we've cut the price in half. So they deliberately did this after they shipped people's orders because they have a no return policy, and they knew, all these people that participated in the $300 pre-order, they would probably cancel their order when they saw the price was cut in half. And it's kind of crazy to think about, because if you think about the earlier days of Metazoo, the really fun days, when almost everything was sold out immediately at release, if you participated in a pre-order and you locked in maybe that MSRP price, you were almost guaranteed that the product that you got was going to go up in price after you received it. And this is kind of the exact opposite. They've got so many of these things, and they're not moving at all. I want to emphasize that I do think this set is underperforming by the metric of what a lot of people thought it would do. And I think the earliest indication of that was this box set. They had 7,000 originally available when they launched the pre-orders. And still, to this moment, as I'm recording this video, and I'm recording this late at night, so this sale has been live all day. So this entire time, they had only sold 500 and something of these collector's boxes at the full price. And right now, they still haven't even sold 600 of these collector's boxes. So even cutting the price in half, they've barely even moved the needle on moving these boxes, which I think is a pretty significant negative for how the health of Metazoo is overall, because at $150 for 2 booster boxes, that's the cheapest price per box on the market right now by at least 20%. That's $75 a box, and I just looked on eBay. The cheapest box that I saw was $89.99 aside from these. So $75, 20% cheaper, almost half the price of MSRP. TCG players undercutting basically every LGS that ordered and is now selling these boxes. A lot of the LGSs are actually still being honorable, even though I don't think it's worth that, and holding up the MSRP of $140. They're still selling boxes for full price, like Metazoo tells them to. But this is like a major undercutting move, the cheapest box on the market by at least 20%, and they still haven't broken 600 sales on these boxes. So I think that indicates how little demand there seems to be for this Kuromi set. I think a lot of people already ordered it. They got it from Argos, or they pre-ordered it, or they're an LGS. They already have it. It doesn't seem like that many more people want this product. Like I said, I'm recording this late at night, So this sale has been live all day. The cheapest Kuromi Cryptid Carnival boxes on eBay. And I believe they've sold like 50. If they're at $5.90 now, I think they were at like $5.40 something before cutting the price in half. And they're still barely moving these things. And they've got, we know, at least 7,000. So I guess on one hand, you could look at the glass half full. And if you are somebody watching this that wants a Kuromi box, you can now get it for $75. And there's plenty of them available. You can get 2 of them in a nice box set with some promos for half of MSRP. So I guess that's good to people that still want to buy this set. Honestly, I'll be honest. I bought 2 for $150 a piece. I'm going to give them as Christmas presents to my friends that like Metazoo. So I thought it was a good deal. I mean, it's the best deal on the market for Kuromi right now. But again, it kind of feels like a real slap in the face to the LGSs that they're undercutting now, because how's anybody going to make a profit? I think, you know, when I bought my boxes from the distributor, I believe I paid $69.99 a box. I think that's what I paid. So they're selling these for just $5 more than what people bought them for. Most people that are reselling them as LGSs bought them for from the distributor. So this is kind of a tough price for competitors to beat. So they're really kind of screwing over a lot of people by doing this. And they're screwing over all the people that participated in the pre-order, because now that their order has shipped, the first product in a long time that's actually shipped on time, it's like, thank you guys for waiting. We know that this product is shipping after the regular Kuromi boxes have already released. You guys literally paid extra for booster boxes in a nice collector's set to come after the release of the boxes. So you already got it late compared to when the set actually came out. So you waited extra long for this premium box. And now that you've got it shipped, it's on its way. Now that you can't cancel your order, you see our no return policy. Now we're going to cut the price in half. So thank you for spending $300. Everyone else can get it for half the price because we cannot move these things. And now we've got a warehouse full of them and we don't know what to do. Now, the other important part about this is every person that I've seen post a picture of this box, it does not have a pink box. It still just has the 2 black and purple boxes, which I think is another indicator that the pink box just does not exist. So there was nothing special about this eBay set. There's no special stamps. There's no special colored box. It's the same boxes that everybody else is getting. Nothing exclusive about it except for the promos. These are just regular Kuromi boxes. The pink box still remains to be seen. I saw a lot of comments on one of my previous videos saying that they think the pink box is going to be a part of this, even though it wasn't in the initial pictures. Well, it looks like based on the people that have received it so far, there is no pink box in this TCG player box set that we've seen so far. So I think another kind of fumbled marketing ploy by Metazoo. I don't think the pink box exists. I think it was originally a concept. They released the artwork. Some websites that are selling Kuromi have the pink artwork on there, but they're shipping out purple boxes. I don't know if the pink box is even a thing, and I think this is kind of confirmation that it's not, because if it was, you would think the special collector's box set would have both variations of the box if there were 2, and not just 2 of the same box, because this is a display piece to represent the set. So if you really wanted to represent the set and display piece, I think you'd want both color variations of the box. So I think this is kind of our confirmation that there is no pink box. And I am going to open 1 or 2 of these boxes. I'm probably going to buy a couple more for myself to open on the channel just to experiment and see, is there a better pull rate in these? I've seen some people say they've had good luck with some of their boxes as far as pulling Sanrio 6. One guy said he pulled one. I think he said he opened 10 boxes and pulled 11 Sanrio 6, so 1 every box pretty much. My luck was not the same. I pulled 1 Sanrio 6 for every 5 boxes. So that's the Metazoo true random, I guess, in effect. But let me know what you guys think about this. Did you pre-order the box for $300? Did you buy it after the flash sale of $150? And how many of these do you think they're actually going to move? And what does this mean for the market if they have 7,000 of these like they originally put in their inventory, and they're only moving like 50 to 100 at the cheapest price? So everyone's going to have to lower their prices, right? Because now they're being undercut, and we know. So that's 14,000 boxes, just so you know. If there's 7,000 sets of 2, that's 14,000 booster boxes. I don't know what the print run, I don't think anyone knows what the print run for Kuromi is, but this is a significant chunk of the print run if it's 14,000 booster boxes. And now it's the cheapest price on the market, $75. I think this is going to tank the overall secondary market value of these booster boxes, because now everybody has to compete with TCG Player, and they're barely even moving them. So I think this inventory is going to stay up for a long time at $75 a box. I don't think they're going to move as fast as you think they will, and I think this is going to really kind of destroy the market for these Kuromi boxes. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Nick Strength and Pokemon, signing out.